Hi guys, I'm just showing you guys how to get started today. If you're going to log in first, you're going to click on the word learn at the top and you'll see the word lessons. And this way we can actually scroll through all the lessons I'm going to have you guys do. And they start off a little basic and then slowly get a little bit harder. So if you're having any issues in the beginning, please be sure to watch my videos and also ask for extra help if you need it. I'm going to click on see all lessons. And you're going to see that I can scroll through. The first one we're going to work on is the basic ring. So I'm going to click on the basic ring. Okay, and you're going to notice mine is obviously already started. I'm just going to start from the beginning with you guys. And I'm going to click on basic ring. So you can notice that I have a blank case in here. All right, I'm going to actually delete everything that's in here so far. And we're going to go way back to the beginning so you guys can see what we're doing. Now it says drag a cylinder. And I did that. Hit next. Now you need to go in here and you're going to make the size 17 millimeters. So to do that, you click on the top here. Okay, and if I click on the corner, it actually allows me to see both the depth of it, okay, and I can also see the width of it. So I'm going to change this to be 17, and I just typed it in. It actually shrunk it down, and I want this one to be 17 as well. Okay, so now I was able to make it a perfect circle, but I made it smaller. Okay, this has nothing to do with the height just yet. This one over here is the height. So if you click on that corner, you can see this is the depth and the width of it. I'm going to hit next. Now it says drag another one out, kind of on top of it. Okay, I'm going to click on that corner again so you can see now this one's 20 again. Hit next, and I'm going to change it. On here we're going to do, we did 17, so now we're going to do 21 for the next one. So I'll click on the corner and I want to make it 21. Enter. And change this one to be. It's being a little tricky there. 21. Enter. And you can see how it's done. Right, so we've done that so far. Okay, now you're going to select both shapes. Now I'm actually going to drag one so it's slightly more centered. Right, you can see how. There you go. So you can see how it's perfectly centered. If you click and just click with your mouse and drag it. I know it's hard sometimes on these Chromebooks. I'm trying to do everything without a mouse so I understand how you guys are feeling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both things. So I'm going to click on one. You're going to hold shift and then click on the other. So both things should be selected. You can also have the option of just dragging a square around it and both things should be selected that way. And you can see at the top it says two shapes are selected. Okay, so select both shapes and we're going to scale them to a height. And once again, you saw how I can change the height by clicking on this top. I'm going to change the height right here to 4. And they both shrunk down. You can see how I did that. I selected both. You can either hold shift and select both of them. So shift, click, click, or you can draw a little square around it. Now I'm going to hit next. Okay, we have them selected and we want to group them together using the group button. So at the top there is a group button. Okay, now notice what happened. There's no circle in there, so that's a little confusing. Control Z allows you to go back. So I'm going to show you, instead of actually grouping them together, I actually want you to click on this one, the center one, and make it a hole. Oh, it looks like I clicked on the wrong one. Control Z again. It seems like it's being all finicky. Let me zoom in. Control plus. So I can really see what I'm looking at. Okay, click off, click the center, make it a hole. There we go. So you can see how it's a hole now, right? It's kind of shaded. Now I'm going to select it. That was the problem. They didn't really talk about making anything a hole. And now I'm going to group it. And you can see how it popped right through. So that's pretty much it for the beginning. Okay, so we have our basic ring.